guys, this is me back again. You're gonna have to put up with me for another video. I know it's the struggles, no. But anyway, this is a different type of video. I'm not actually gonna be like doing stuff over my my gameplay. I'm actually going to be shut up. I'm actually going to be like right, think before I say something. Right. Today, I'm going to be doing a different type of video. Do you know why it's different? I bet you don't, because I haven't told you yet. But anyway, I'm going to be instead of commentating over the gameplay as I would do normally, today I thought it would be fun to talk about stuff that annoys me, and more specifically, stuff that annoys me about school. So, I don't know how to go into my first point, but yeah, I have like a first point planned. Right, so here's like 1 point, right? I don't know what you call it, like pointless orders, I guess, or just teachers being stupid in general. But yeah, teachers being stupid in general. Alright? So the other day, not the other day, like a few weeks ago, my iPad was in the technicians. Yes, we have school iPads, not like school iPads that they keep at school. Like, you pay for the iPad, and then that's required as like thing, like a required piece of equipment, and you have to have it all day. It just like boosts up the learning, you know. But yeah, and the school has a personal technician. If you pay for the insurance on your iPad, the school technicians is forced to repair your iPad for you. So yeah, but this would be a lot better if the school's technicians would be a lot better, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, coming on to my point about stupid teachers being stupid. Alright, so my iPad was in the technicians. No, it hadn't been broken, it hadn't been exploded in a nuclear war. That would be a bit extreme now, wouldn't it? But indeed, in fact, it was in the technicians, and I will tell you why, because you're probably fed up of me saying it. But it was in the technicians because of email, and my email was not working. And I wasn't receiving like any emails from teachers or anything like that. So I took it to the technicians. They said they would sort it out, and yeah, this was all well and good. But then one day, well, not actually, no, loads of days came. But during this period of me not having my iPad with me, I couldn't do my work for most of my teachers. But luckily, my geography teacher, we were doing sheet work on the day, so that was pretty good. I was excited about that, because, you know, I don't have my iPad, and, like, I have my iPad back now, but, you know, like, I didn't have it then. So, I finished my sheet work, because, like, I'm a pretty fast worker, because, like, I stay quiet. It's not that I'm quiet or shy. It's not that I'm an introvert. It's that I just can't be bothered talking. I know that makes me sound very lazy, but that's not the point of the video. So, anyway, I finished my sheet work. I call over the teacher, say, "Hey teacher, I've finished my work. What do I do?" And then she say, "Oh, well, do you have your iPad?" And I'm like, "No." And she asked me for my pass, because when you go to the technicians, you get like this pass to say that you don't have your iPad and that it's in the technician. So you don't, because usually you get a detention for it, but that isn't the case for this. So anyway, she asked me for my iPad pass. I show it to her, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, alright." So I'm like, "Yeah, can we just speed this up? I need to get my work done." I don't want to get in trouble for my iPad. You know that that's an iPad pass. Why would I fake it? She didn't even ask that, but you know, that's what I was thinking. But anyway, after that, she said, right, so you obviously don't have your iPad. And yeah. And there's this app on your iPad called Shobi, where teachers assign like work for you and homeworks and stuff. And you go onto there and you can like submit like your work from your iPad to there, and they will see it and they can like comment on it and stuff like that. And you can like set worksheets on there and stuff, like the teachers can set worksheets for the lessons and stuff. So she was like, well, if you go onto Shobi, there's a worksheet that you can do. And I was like, were you even listening to anything I just said? I don't have my iPad. Stupid person. Do not have my iPad. How am I going to get onto Shobi? My partner's on like question 1 still. I'm finished, and I don't have my iPad. How do you expect me to get onto Shobi? You cheeky monkey. So like, yeah, I didn't say any of that because obviously, like, I don't want to get into trouble. So yeah, that point proven. Teachers are stupid sometimes. Okay, next point. Right. Annoying people that always seem to have an answer for everything. That's a good point, I think. So here is the point for annoying people that have an answer for everything. Yeah. So there's this person in our forum. I'm not going to say his real names, just in case he happens to watch this video, even though he probably knows who he is. Let's just call him Richard. If you all know the shortened version for that. So yeah, Richard, he is like proper annoying. He says he's the king of nerds, he's just insulting himself, and I'm like, you're not. You're just insulting yourself, mate. Like, what do you think you're doing? And then, like, he's like, oh, well, I'm the king of nerds. And he's like, and then there's, like, his other friends, like, other people that, like, don't need mentioning, but anyway. They're like, no, you're not a nerd, you're a geek. And then he's like, there's actually a difference between a nerd and a geek. No, there's not. They're practically the same thing. And then he's like, no, a nerd is someone who's very, very smart, and a geek is someone who is like very, very good at video games. No, it's not. They're the same thing, just different words for it. And then like, he thinks that's like he's well-odd because like he goes up to people and he's like, yeah, high five, and they're just like, no. What are you doing? Like, he has an answer for everything. Like, you could ask him, like, what's the meaning of life? And then he'd be like 42 because of all of those memes and stuff. Because he loves memes. And so does, like, all of the other people and stuff like that. But, like, you know, like, there's loads of other people in our forum. I'll get onto those people in fact, no, I'll just mention them now. Right, there's another person in our forum, way worse than this other person, but, you know. Let's just call him Door Handle, yeah. So Door Handle, right, he's, like, obsessed with anime, and I'm like, what are you doing? The Japanese drawings. You don't even come from that country. What? And I can understand, like, there's like things you can like, and I don't have a problem with that. The problem I have is the people that just quote it all the time, and you just get so repetitive because you just quote the same thing, and then like. He watches anime in class, but it's not like the anime like Pokemon. Pokemon's awesome. Like, that's the only anime that I probably like. But anyway, And like he watches it in class, and it's not because of the fact that he likes the program. It's because of the girls in it. Like what? You legit like you fancy like a cartoon, mate? What are you doing? Like that's not a normal thing. But whatever, I don't really care about that, like, whatever you do, whatever you want, mate, but, like, jeez, you have a crush over a cartoon. But anyway, I think that covers my point for, like, weird people in school. So, next point. Let's do homework. Let's just go for homework. Homework! What a good point. How did I think of that? Oh, wait. Everyone hates homework. Because, like, right, in our school, we get homework, like, so much. Right, first of all, we have maths. Have maths. We have my maths, like, every week. My maths is, like, an online homework thing. And, like, we have that every week. That's bad enough because I don't really like maths. I'm good at maths. Don't mean I like it though. But anyway, next we have reading every week. And like, to be honest, I do try reading. I do like some books. I'm not gonna lie. But every week, and we have to like read like 50 pages every week. And you're probably thinking like, oh, well, Ollie, it's not that hard. What are you saying? That's not hard at all. And yeah, it might not be, but every week, you're gonna get bored of it. And it's gonna get annoying. So, yeah. Next thing, about homework is, when you do not get your homework in on time, they're always like, yo, where's your homework, boy? And they always like walk up to you like they look at you and like, ooh, he's not got homework. And they're always like, well, class, can you please place on your desk the homework I set for you last week? And you're like, you little and then like you give them like this death glare because you know that they've looked at you and they know that you've got not got your homework. And then when they stroll over to you like your desk and they're like, well, it appears you don't have your homework, and it's like, shut up, you know I haven't got it, now shut up. And then they're like, well, why do you not have your homework? And I'm like, well, I've got like 1,000 other homeworks to do. I've got like relationship problems with friends, other stuff, family deaths. That was a bit dark, but pet deaths. My hamster died. Other stuff, illnesses, like loads of stuff like that. And you're worried about one piece of homework that I could probably do in one day. Yeah, and then they're like, well, my lesson is the most important. Don't be dealing with your problems when you've got homework for my lesson. And I'm like, well, yeah. And then when you do give your homework back eventually, and they come back next week and they haven't marked it, it's like, well, if this is the most important lesson and you're complaining at us about like not having our homework, and you can't be bothered to mark ours, you can't be bothered to mark our homework. Oh, you just didn't have time to do it. Yeah, of course. But if this is the most important lesson, mark our homework then. Just like mark it. And then right, that concludes the point about homework. Other points maybe? hard kids that seem to act hard all the time. Alright, so there's like a gang of kids that like act hard in like all the time. It's like they flat out do. And they seem tough. I won't mess with them, but that's because I don't like starting fights and stuff like that. But this is one kid in particular. Again, not gonna use his real name, so we're gonna call him Light Switch. Who wouldn't want to be called Light Switch? But anyway, Light Switch. He's a bit of a bully. He trapped a kid in the changing rooms once. He supposedly knocked someone out. He didn't. Could apparently beat up a year 10. He didn't get to go on the reward trip, which we haven't yet had, which we're going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach by the way. I'm so excited. And before you say, oh, why have you not been? I've been there loads. Yes, I have been. But I'm still excited. Alright, calm down. But anyway, this guy, he is so annoying. Like, he's stupid. Very, very stupid. Not being mean, but he just is. Also, he seems to be like not very good at comebacks. All he says is, "Do you want to fight, mate?" And then if you say no, he's like, "Why? Are you afraid I'm gonna knock you out?" When he probably couldn't even knock out a fly. Yeah, he is like one of the worst persons in our form. Yes, I am aware that I just said one of the worst persons. Good grammar, am I right? But anyway, yeah, that's him in a nutshell. Just very, very annoying. And you're probably like, well, you're not very good at explaining because, like, you know, you can't just say someone's annoying and then not have points to prove it. Well, I do have very much points to prove it, but it'd be too long to be in this video, so I'm just going to cut it short and say, let's see. He farted in dance, and then he went all red. So guess what he did next? He laughed and said, "I did it on purpose," and then guess what? He farted again. What a disgusting minger. But then next he got called out of class, right? That was like very, very good. I enjoyed that part, you know. But pretty much that's him. Like, he's just like very annoying. I used to be in his science, and he'd be so annoying in science. I remember he supposedly went out with this person in primary school, and they were in the science as well. And I was sitting in front of them, and they were like nattering behind them, having an argument, and I was like, "Shut up!" And then they were like, "Yes, Oliver, good one, yeah, telling her to shut up." And I was like, "Yeah, I was talking to you as well, mate." And then the other person was like, "Oh, we're wrecked," and I was like, "Oh my god." So yeah, I don't know any other points, or even if there is any. There might. Whoa! What the heck just happened to my computer? Go away. What the heck just happened to it? What? Oh, there we go. My screen just went black. Right. I don't think there's any more points, really. There might be, but I couldn't make any. Leave suggestions if you've got any more points, and you might be featured in a video. Leave your comments in the leave your comments in the comment section. No, you're gonna leave it in the description, aren't you? But anyway, leave like anything like you hate about school in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon with a new video. Good